You are turning in 10-minute bulletin of Bình Phước Radio, television, and newspaper. You are with me, The Wang, and here are top news of today. Prime Minister holds dialogue with farmers. Dong Phu inaugurates Intelligent Operations Center. Vietnam projected to earn $130 billion from export to U.S. Lâm Đồng orchid flower farms geared for this season. Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính engaged with Vietnamese farmers in the 2024 dialogue held on December 31st in a hybrid format organized by the Vietnam Farmers Union.
The dialogue provided an opportunity to express gratitude to farmers, cooperatives, and other stakeholders in the agricultural sector for their significant contributions in 2024. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính called on participants to align their discussions with the event theme, share insights, and collectively work towards national development. He emphasized that 2025 must be a year of acceleration, urging the agricultural sector and farmers to intensify efforts to meet the challenges of a new era. Ahead of the event, the Vietnam Farmers Union organized forums collecting around 3,000 questions, suggestions, and proposals from farmers, cooperatives, experts, scientists, and businesses. These inputs were submitted to the government and the Prime Minister, addressing key issues in agriculture and rural development.
On December 31st, Bình Phước Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism hosted a showcase featuring and ranking songs selected as the province's most iconic works.
Following a public call for submissions, 10 compositions advanced to the final round. Attendees enjoyed performances of these iconic songs, which capture Bình Phước history, culture, and natural landscapes, while celebrating its people and development journey. The showcase not only honored the province's legacy, but also expressed hopes for its continued growth and integration into a dynamic future.
Dong Phu District marked a milestone in its digital transformation efforts with the inauguration of its Intelligent Operations Center, or IOC. This initiative aligns with the province's objectives of advancing e-government and building a digital society.
The Intelligent Operations Center is designed to improve local government efficiency, enhance transparency and accountability, optimize public services, and bolster the monitoring of security, traffic, and environmental conditions. These efforts are expected to foster sustainable socio-economic growth across the district.
On December 31st, the Vu A Dính Scholarship Fund delivered 100 Lunar New Year gift packages, valued at a total of 40 million Vietnamese dong, to families under policy support and disadvantaged households in Lộc Thái and Lộc Tấn communes, Lộc Ninh district. Former Vice President Trương Mỹ Hoa, who serves as the president of the Vu A Dính Scholarship Fund, extended her wishes to the families. She urged local authorities to continue their efforts to improve residents' well-being, particularly with the Lunar New Year approaching. Moving on to the top stories around the country. According to the Vietnam Trade Office in the U.S., 2025 will likely be a promising year in the bilateral trade relations, with total export turnover expected to reach from $125 billion to $130 billion.
With the comprehensive strategic partnership between the two countries and opportunities from global trends, Vietnam's exports to the U.S. in 2025 will bring huge economic benefits and further strengthen Vietnam's role in the global supply chain. The U.S. is one of Vietnam's largest trading partners. By the end of last month, trade value between Vietnam and the U.S. totaled $135 billion, of which Vietnam's exports was $123 billion. Vietnam's main export items to the US include agricultural produce like coffee, cashew nuts, pepper, and rice, garments, footwear, seafood like shrimp, bossa fish, and electronic components. The US is also one of major investors in Vietnam, with notable projects such as Intel's $1.5 billion, Amkor $1.6 billion, and the expansion of corporations such as Synopsys, Nvidia, and Marvell. In the third quarter of this year, Vietnam attracted $27.78 billion in FDI capital, in which the US contributed significantly to promoting high-tech development and digital transformation in Vietnam.
Although the Lunar New Year 2025 or Tết holiday is still a month away, many flower farms in the Central Highlands province of Lâm Đồng are already bustling with the preparations for the Tết flower season. Harvesting is expected to continue from now until Tết to ensure timely delivery to distant markets in the northern and central regions.
Workers at many orchid farms in Lâm Đồng province are busily preparing for the most important flower season of the year, the Lunar New Year, Tết. From dawn until late at night, the farms are bustling with activity to meet deadlines for shipments bound for northern provinces. Duc Trong and Don Duong districts and Dar Lat City are Lâm Dong's largest orchid growing areas. Most farms have embraced scientific and technological advancements to better adapt to changing weather conditions, ensuring the orchids bloom timely for the Lunar New Year, Tết holiday. According to the De Lat Flower Association, this year's Tết flower season has seen a 10% increase in both cultivation area and output compared to last year, totaling 750 hectares of potted flowers. Of these, around 100 hectares are dedicated to orchids, producing approximately 15 million pots. Farms have also introduced new flower varieties to meet the diverse demands of the market.
Vietnamese crab noodle soup, locally known as bún riêu, and noodle stir-fry with crab meat or miến xào cua, have been recognized among 100 best crustacean dishes in the world by Taste Atlas. Ranking 44th on the Taste Atlas list, the traditional bún riêu is praised as the essence of the folk and the quintessence of simplicity, along with miến xào cua, which ranked 76. The two dishes have captivated global palates. These two Vietnamese specialties, honored by Taste Atlas, have elevated local cuisine, however, humble its origins onto the world culinary stage. Previously, other Vietnamese dishes such as phở, bánh mì, and gỏi cuốn tôm thịt, shrimp and pork summer rolls were also recognized among the best dishes in the world by Taste Atlas. Ho Chi Minh City's tourism industry had hosted a number of tourism promotion events abroad. These efforts not only contribute to enhancing diplomatic relations between Vietnam and its global partners, but also open up opportunities to attract more visitors to the city.
These tourists are Vietnamese living in Australia and the US who have come to Vietnam to enjoy the year-end holiday in Ho Chi Minh City. They are taking in the scenic views along the riverfront in the city center. The overseas Vietnamese said they are impressed by the city's development when watching the city from a water bus on Saigon River. To make Ho Chi Minh City more well-known to foreign tourists, the tourism industry has brought local tourism products to various markets such as the US, Australia, Singapore, and Laos. Tourism promotion events abroad usually feature a diverse range of activities, from displays of publications, gifts, and specialties, to traditional handicraft activities such as making figurines from rice powder and folding coconut leaves, along with performances of traditional musical instruments by Vietnamese artists. The city also hosts the annual International Travel Expo to expand Vietnam's international tourism market, boosting the flow of visitors between countries and optimizing revenue from tourism activities. Ho Chi Minh City welcomed more than 4.6 million foreign visitors in the first 10 months of 2024, up nearly 13% compared to the same period last year, according to the Municipal Department of Tourism.
And that also wraps up our bulletin. Thanks for tuning in and goodbye for now.